When was the last time you walked into a room and forgot why you'd come in, or lost the thread of a conversation whilst chatting to someone, and then said to yourself, well, I'm 70, that's just how it goes? When you reach the age of 70, your brain does not lose its power like an aging engine. In fact, it is an instrument with deep experience and rich connections. Moreover, it is a tool that holds decades of experience that no one in their 20s can compete with. Your grandkids are fast, but speed isn't everything. With the 7 small habits we'll discuss in this video, you can be both quick and wise. These aren't complicated routines. They only take a few minutes a day. The neurological edge you already have. Neuroscience acknowledges that certain cognitive processes in the brain slow down with age. However, it also refers to a concept known as crystallized intelligence, which is an area of research that is developing and continues to evolve. Crystallized intelligence is your ability to recognize patterns, draw on experience, and make connections between ideas. This is why experienced managers can foresee things that their younger colleagues cannot. Bear in mind that your brain has a more extensive neural network than that of any young person in their 20s. The micro-habits we'll discuss shortly will help you activate and keep this network active. Habit 1. The 5-second glance. Every morning, stand still for 5 seconds and really look at the room you're in. Where is the light coming from? What's on the table that wasn't there yesterday? What do you hear? This is called the 5-second glance technique, and it forces your brain to render a high-resolution snapshot of your environment. It activates what researchers call active spatial mapping, and it's one of the simplest ways to strengthen the hippocampus, the brain's memory center. Do this every morning. It takes 5 seconds. That's literally it. Habit 2. Scent association. Smell is the sense that connects most directly to memory among all your senses. Smell bypasses the usual neural pathways and reaches the hippocampus and amygdala, which are primarily responsible for the storage and retrieval of memories. Here's what you need to do. Associate a specific scent with a daily task. Place a small jar of lavender next to your vitamins. Use a particular lotion only when you sit down to read. Light a candle whilst paying the bills. Over time, this scent will become an instant trigger. The moment you catch the scent, your brain switches into the right mode. This is conscious scent association and can significantly reduce those moments when you find yourself thinking, "Why did I come in here?" Is there a scent that immediately brings back a strong memory for you? I'd love to hear. Tell me in the comments. The answers are always surprising. Habit 3. The cellular hydration window. The brain is made up of approximately 75% water. Even mild dehydration slows down the transmission of signals by nerve cells. Is that feeling of mental fogginess that some women attribute to aging? More often than not, the cause is dehydration. Furthermore, as we age, our thirst signals naturally weaken. This means we need to make a conscious effort to drink water. The habit? Drink 8 to 12 ounces of water within the first 20 minutes of waking, before coffee, before breakfast. This is your cellular hydration window. Add a slice of lemon for a light electrolyte boost. Think of it as switching on the lights in the control room before the day begins. Habit 4. 3 minutes of something new. Your brain is always on the lookout for something new. Every time you encounter something new, your brain experiences a small surge of dopamine. This dopamine not only gives you a sense of pleasure, but also helps to form new neural pathways. The habit? 3 minutes a day on something completely outside your comfort zone. Try 5 words in Italian. Solve a puzzle type you've never done before. It doesn't have to be impressive, it just has to be new. This is microlearning, and it keeps the prefrontal cortex in what researchers describe as a state of youthful agility. 3 minutes. That's less than most commercial breaks. Habit 5. The sunset recall. At the end of each day, take 2 minutes to replay the day in reverse. Start with the most recent thing that happened and work backward to the morning. This technique, sometimes called reverse recall, forces the brain to actively retrieve and re-encode memories rather than let them sit passively. Each time a memory is recalled, it becomes slightly stronger and is encoded more deeply into long-term memory. Habit 6. The 10-minute cognitive reset. Our brain clears metabolic waste during a night's sleep. However, it also needs conscious and calm breaks during the day. If we move from one demanding task to another without taking a break, a kind of cognitive buildup occurs. This mental clutter slows down the information processing process and makes it difficult to concentrate. The habit? After any mentally demanding activity, a phone call, reading something complex, give yourself 10 minutes with no input, no phone, no TV. Just sit, look out a window, let your mind wander freely. This is what scientists call non-sleep deep rest, and during this window, the brain consolidates short-term information into longer-term memory.
Habit 7. Replace scrolling with active inquiry. Scrolling through social media is perhaps the most mind-numbing activity of all. Your brain stays in a low engagement loop. No effort, no growth. The habit? Instead of scrolling, look into a topic that interests you. Read an article or watch a video that actually teaches you something. Active inquiry, asking, searching, learning, keeps the prefrontal cortex engaged and alert. It's the difference between letting the river carry you and actually swimming. 7 habits. None of them take more than 10 minutes. What they require is just intention. At 70, you have something no young person has, a lifetime of material stored in that brain. Your grandkids think they have the edge. Show them otherwise. Which of these habits are you going to try first? Drop it in the comments. We read every single one, and your answer might inspire someone else watching right now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.